Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News Watch. I'm Liz LASTRA.
And I'm Toby Phillips. Our top story today, a new report has come out criticizing Arizona and its looming budget problems. The Pew Center study says Arizona could be headed towards possible economic disaster if something isn't done now. Reporter Heather Turner has been at the Capitol all day talking with lawmakers. Heather?
Toby, the Pew Center has come out with a report that targets 10 states that are in big trouble. The worst is California, which is facing a huge budget deficit, but then Arizona comes up as second worst.
Frankly, this could have been avoided.
State Treasurer Dean Martin is upset that our state has found itself caught up in this budget crisis.
This shouldn't have happened, but we've gone a couple years now where they keep increasing the spending, even though revenues have been dropping.
The Pew Center for the States blames the low ranking on Arizona's high foreclosure rates, its unbalanced economy, its drop in tax collection, and its budget deficit. State Senator Steve Pierce says the only way out of this mess is to bring more businesses to Arizona to help boost our economy.
We need to do it by have incentives for all these companies that are leaving California and flying to Texas or New Mexico or Colorado. We need to get them to stop here and create jobs here, and we could grow out of this much faster.
But State Representative Kirsten Sinema says there's not just one easy answer.
The truth is that this deficit is so large that there's no one solution. You can't just cut your way out of this problem. And similarly, you can't just raise taxes enough to solve the shortfall either.
The state has a $2 billion deficit for this year. Lawmakers are expected to meet in a special session next week to start chipping away at the shortfall. But then the real problems begin. They face a potential $3.3 billion hole for the fiscal 2010-2011. Governor Brewer says the only way to take care of this problem is to act now.
We need to do budget reform, tax reform. We need to address Proposition 105. We need to do spending cuts, and we need additional revenue.
While Governor Brewer is pushing for this 1-cent sales tax hike, State Treasurer Dean Martin says that is just going to make things worse. Heather Turner, Cronkite News.